Warning, these videos contain mature and psychological themes. The stories are often inspired by real events, folklore, or historical cases, but are fictionalized and dramatized for entertainment purposes. No graphic content is shown. Viewer discretion is advised.
You might know him as Jeff the Killer. But to me, he's just my grandson. I know you've heard the stories. Who hasn't? Little internet legends turning him into some kind of cartoon nightmare. They say he snapped. That he started hurting people for fun. No, that's far from the truth. I raised that boy. I am his grandfather, and I'll tell you right now, Jeff did not snap. He woke up, stepped into something that was already there beneath the surface. He was different. Different from the start. A quiet kid with sharp eyes, the kind that watched people a little too long, like a hawk studying something in the grass. As a young boy, I could sense something was coiled inside him. Not violent, not yet. Just waiting. His father never understood him. His mother tried, bless her, but she didn't have the strength to face what Jeff really was. They were scared of him. But I wasn't. Because I saw myself in him. I wasn't a saint. Did things in my time I don't speak of. But I learned how to blend into the world, how to keep whatever darkness life plants inside under control. That's what I tried to teach Jeff. When he came to live with me after the incident, I didn't ask details. I didn't need them. I just told him, whatever happened, don't be careless again. His face didn't change, wrapped up in bandages, still burnt. But I knew he heard me. I told him straight, if you ever feel those urges again, fine. Life shapes people in strange ways, but don't ever go after the kind ones, the good ones. Never them. And he listened. I can tell. Now, that night, the birthday party everyone whispers about. Balloons tied to fences, paper hats, the smell of burgers drifting in the air. Nothing dangerous, but darkness doesn't usually announce itself. It tends to slip in quietly. Jeff didn't even want to go, but his brother begged him.
Come on, Jeff. Well, you might have some fun. You might make some new friends.
But Jeff could feel intentions like static in the air, and that night the static was loud. Randy, Troy, and Keith, 3 boys that hid their rot behind innocent faces. They'd been after Jeff for weeks, shoved in the corridors of school, mocking him. Jeff, he let it slide for a while. He didn't want to become the boy they thought he was. But bullies can smell restraint. As the evening dragged on, they called him over loudly. Jeff ignored them until they kept shouting, drawing in a crowd. He finally walked over, trying to stop the scene from getting any bigger than it needed to be. A mistake. Randy sneered, flipping open a little silver blade from his jacket pocket. The laughter wasn't friendly. Jeff froze. He saw his brother watching from the porch. Put the knife away, Jeff said. You don't want to do this. Troy grabbed him by the shoulder. Keith took out his phone to film, and the other kids just watched. Because that's what crowds do. Randy shoved Jeff into the table. Drinks crashed to the floor. Jeff begged. But they wanted trouble. Randy swung first. Jeff caught his wrist, twisted it, and a blade fell to the ground. Jeff picked it up, holding it close, not to hurt anybody, just to keep people back. The crowd rushed in, shouting, pushing, turning the moment into chaos. Troy lunged with a bottle. It struck Jeff's face. Alcohol soaked his clothes. Somebody then shoved Jeff towards the fire pit. A flash, the heat, the shouting. A parent rushed over with water. Jeff collapsed, smoke rising from him. His brother tried to reach him, but they held the boy back. When Jeff woke at the hospital, wrapped in white, he whispered, "They did this on purpose." But the police, they didn't believe him. Witnesses changed their stories, videos vanished, and soon the rumors spread. Jeff attacked them. Jeff was labeled unstable, dangerous. The truth drowned beneath the gossip. He couldn't handle the ridicule, the way they painted him, so he made a decision there and then. If you want a monster, very well. That's what he said. He escaped the hospital and came to me, scared, confused, hurting, inside and out. I hid him. When the police came knocking, I lied so well, I almost believed myself. Those first few weeks, he was like a stray dog. I can remember now, healing, silent, watching. Then he started going out at night. I didn't ask where, but I always knew he was trying to balance something inside himself, something the world had pushed too far. He'd come home with dirt on his boots, eyes calm but distant. People like to call him a monster. I know, but here's the truth. He didn't act without reason. At least not a reason that made sense to him. That's the part that people fear. Not what he does, but what he sees. Sometimes he still visits me, sits beside me on the porch. I pour 2 glasses of whiskey. He never drinks his, but he smells it. Sometimes he talks about the people he encounters, the ones who insist they've done nothing wrong. But Jeff sees people who they really are, and I care about him. More than I probably should. Because every now and then when he speaks, I sense something else. Something I didn't teach him. Maybe pain carving new roads inside his mind. People might ask if he'll ever get caught. All I can say to that is, they haven't yet. And listen, just between us, if you're living a life clean, treating folks right, doing your best, Jeff won't even look your way. He walks past people like that, like they're ghosts. But if someone carries darkness in their mind, well, the darkness tends to echo, and something always echoes back. Tonight, when you sleep, you might hear a whisper outside your window. Or not. Or maybe all of this is just a made-up story. What do you think?